Oh, I loved this. If you don't recognize the women, this is Didion and Babbitts by Lily Analik. This is Joan Didion. This is Eve Babbitts. I saw this in an indie bookstore a few months ago, saw Joan Didion and thought, ooh, interesting, tell me more. I've just now gotten around to it. And the thing with Joan Didion is I've said in the past, I've tried her books, I tried to physically read them, and I just could not get into it. But then whenever I visited them on audiobook, I was like, wow, what an incredible writer. I do better with nonfiction on audiobook. I know that about myself. When I don't do it in that way, that is a mistake that I make. I'm aware. I was not familiar with Eve Babbitts. This was so interesting because it's almost like a history of pop culture in the sense that these women were culture makers. More than anything, I would say this is like a memoir of Eve Babbitts, but with her antithesis being Joan Didion. And Joan Didion is like an American institution. Like, we know about her. She has defined cultural moments through her writing. So this is the second book that Lily Analik has written about Eve Babbitts. The first one is called Hollywood's Eve. I finished this one and I was so just captivated by it that I went and I listened to Hollywood's Eve. And this one actually quotes so much of Hollywood's Eve, but with a different spin, that spin being the juxtaposition of Eve Babbitts and Joan Didion, that I honestly prefer just reading this one versus this one and Hollywood's Eve, because I don't feel like any of the information from here is left out of this one. Like, you get everything and more in this one. This is really interesting, not just for the memoir aspect, but for the fact that these are two women who had very different outlooks on life and how to present yourself and how to be, but they had similar objectives, and seeing how those different outlooks and the choices that they make play out in their lives. For me, this is a 4.75 star read.